This one, we've done a Premier League all night tonight, and I tell you what, I am excited for this next one, the final match of the night. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we're here for Liverpool versus Chelsea, the final game of Premier League for Saturday, and I tell you what, this is just an absolute bloody brilliant game that we've got on the cards right now. Look, Liverpool, their team lineup today, they've got Roberto Firmino up front with Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah up the front, Henderson, Fabinho and Elliott in the midfield with Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson as the backline. Alisson in the goals. For Chelsea, they do have Edouard Mendy as the goalkeeper with Azpilicueta, Christensen and Rudiger as the three at the back. They've got Reece James, Jorginho, N'Golo Kante and Marcos Alonso in the midfield with Mason Mount, Kai Havertz and Romelu Lukaku up front there for Chelsea. So, look, it's going to be a big game here. I've obviously tipped Liverpool 2-1. Look, I think that Liverpool, because they're at Anfield, I'm giving them the advantage here. I think if this was at Stamford, I would be taking Chelsea 2-1. But I think that being at Anfield, I just feel like Liverpool are going to be able to get it done here. Chelsea obviously come into this game after that 2-0 win against Arsenal. Not that great considering Manchester City just put 5 through them. But Chelsea still look fine. They look defensively sound and look pretty decent to get that through that one, but didn't look absolutely unbelievable. On the other hand, obviously, Liverpool came through beating Burnley 2-0, I believe it was, and look, they didn't look great, to be honest with you either, but they got the job done. Funnily enough, Chelsea and Liverpool have had the exact same season so far. Chelsea opened up the season with a 3-0 win against Crystal Palace. Liverpool opened up the season with a 3-0 win against Norwich. Chelsea followed up by a 2-0 win against Arsenal. Liverpool followed up by a 2-0 win against Burnley. So very similar season so far. Obviously, currently Liverpool have not conceded a goal and neither have Chelsea. So it's going to be very interesting to see if we can see this one continue and to see if both teams can hold them out here. But I'm feeling a 2-1 win for Liverpool here. I'm feeling a 2-1 win here for Liverpool, and it's going to be a good little game here. But guys, let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. If you are new around here or you're watching the stream after it has gone live, do know that due to broadcast restrictions, it is illegal for me to show the game live. So the best I can do is sit back here, commentate, and let you guys know exactly what is going on. Mr. Achilles says, "Allez le bleu." He's getting around the blues. CJ Moxie says, "We back. We are definitely back here, man. We've had a big night of streaming. Obviously, if you are just tuning in, we got to see Manchester City put 5 goals through Arsenal, winning 5-0. Aston Villa and Brentford drawing 1-1. I corrected that game score perfectly on the Premier League tipping stream or tipping video on Thursday or Friday, I think it came out. Brighton and Everton. Brighton lost that game 2-0 at the Amex, 2-2 with Newcastle and Southampton. But what a crazy finish to that game. It was 1-1 into the 90th minute. Newcastle scored through St. Maximum through a nice little goal there. Brilliant goal in the 90th minute. But then there was a penalty in the 94th minute of the game, which obviously Southampton were able to score within the bottom left-hand corner of the net, so very, very late drama there. Norwich lost to Leicester 2-1, was very close though, it was 1-1 for the majority of that game before Leicester took it away in the end, and then obviously West Ham and Crystal Palace drew 2-2 there. Interesting there in that game that West Ham couldn't get the job done, but that's what's happened so far. Now we get to see what happens in this game. Now, look, the interesting thing, obviously, is that these two teams could obviously go through this game and draw 0-0, but I just get that feeling like one of these teams is going to be able to snag this. I really do. I want to see what happens here. So if Liverpool wins this game, they will go to the top of the table. Yeah, whoever wins this game actually goes to the top of the table. If it's a draw, then Chelsea... No. If it's a draw, then West Ham will stay top. I think Chelsea might... I'm not too sure, actually. Well, Chelsea and West Ham and Liverpool will all be exactly the same on 5 goal difference, plus obviously the 7 points. So that'll be interesting there. It'll be interesting. Just listening to You'll Never Walk Alone here. Paddy Cat says, "Come on, Chelsea." Mevita says, "Hey, Blaze. Hello, mate. How we doing? Up at 2:30 in the morning, getting around it." Mevita says, "It's 1:56 a.m. from IM, but I was never going to miss this game." Yeah, of course, mate. Well, this is my 6th stream of the day. We obviously did all 3 NRL games, and we've done a couple of the Premier League games. Obviously, we did the Man City vs Arsenal game, then we did all 5 Premier League games just before, so this is my 6th stream. I am tired, but I had to be back up at 9:30 in the morning to my NFL fantasy draft too. But geez, you gotta love listening to You Never Walk Alone at Anfield though. Just a fantastic atmosphere all the time. It's good to see a crowd back, obviously. Good catch says 2:30 here, 2:30 here in New South Wales. Yes, that's where I am. Creamy says Liverpool 2-1. Yeah, I've taken 2-1 Liverpool. Only reason being though is because they are at home at Anfield. If it wasn't for the fact that they were at home at Anfield, I would have taken Chelsea here at Stamford. I would have taken Chelsea. But Anfield, I just feel like we're going to see a bit of Mohamed Salah action. I really do. Meredith says, I need to remember to drink plenty of coffee. I haven't had a single coffee since probably about 2 p.m. I'm just pretty good, man. I just love my sports. I'm able to stick around, but I just hope I can wake up for my NFL fantasy draft. Aldito says, streaming this late. Of course, mate. Premier League's on. The Premier League's on. We love our Premier League, and this is a big game here. This is a really big game here, really big game. So hopefully, it can live up to the expectations. And I would love a 3-2er. I'd love a 3-2er, but I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't think that both teams will give up that many goals. To be honest with you, I just don't think. Chosen YouTube, you're going to get hidden from the channel for that. That is, you're gone, mate. You are, unfortunately, you're going to be hidden from the channel for that. So don't come crying to me in the Instagram messages when you want to come back to the channel, because I will not be unhiding you for saying racist shit like that. Mevan says, how do you reckon both teams are going right now heading into this match? Look, like I said, man, Liverpool and Chelsea have had the same season. Are literally identical seasons so far. Chelsea start off their season with a 3-0 win against Crystal Palace, and Liverpool start off their season with a 3-0 win against Norwich. Then they followed it up with Chelsea winning 2-0 against Arsenal, and Liverpool won 2-0 against Burnley. So, look, obviously, I actually personally think that the harder draw so far has been for Liverpool, despite the fact that they've only played Norwich and they've played Burnley. Like, Arsenal have been woeful for Chelsea. Like, Arsenal have been woeful. Trust me when I say that, woeful. And then, obviously, they are literally last place right now alongside Norwich. Last place alongside Norwich. And then obviously you go and have a look at Burnley. And Burnley are actually a relatively tough team. A relatively tough team, man. They really did pretty well. Good Cash says, I really hope we can hold Lukaku out. It's going to be interesting, mate. It's going to be very interesting to see if you can hold Lukaku out. He's obviously the biggest threat here for Chelsea. Aldito says, what do you think about Messi now at PSG? Look, look, I don't really care about what happens in the Farmers League. All I care about is what he actually gets done when it comes to the Champions League. Because honestly, PSG should be easily winning that league even without Messi, but they didn't last year. Patacat says, Virgil van Dijk biggest test since the injury. Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be huge. Liverpool here with a chance. Oh, handball, maybe. Handball inside the box? No, not a handball, apparently. Justin Sutherland says, I put 51 on Lukaku to have one shot on target at $1.20 and $2.44 on a draw. I personally would have put one on to be fair to you, man, I would have put Reece James. Reece James has been very quality to start this season, man. He's been very quality to start this season. I would have gone Reece James to have a shot on target. Obviously, he scored a goal last week, and he's been, honestly, but then again, that could just be because Arsenal obviously just allowed him so much space, man. It was just ridiculous how much Arsenal were giving him space in that game. But Liverpool with a chance here. Liverpool, we're beating chance here, inside. No, cleared away. My goodness me. I like. How much was Reece James paying for a shot on target? I think that would have been a really nice shout, to be honest with you. I think Lukaku wouldn't have been paying much. But then again, it is getting a bit risky. And hopefully, update says, how are you not tired? It's funny. I'm actually not tired at all, man. It's really strange. I'm not actually tired at all. I guess I'm just used to being up at all these time of hours because I just love what I do, man. I love reacting to sport and talking to you guys in chat. I'm also in lockdown, man. Like, there's not much else to do besides sleep and eat and bloody repeat. Justin Sutherland says, I have $19 left just in case Lukaku doesn't have a shot. Surely not. Bullshit. If Lukaku doesn't score a goal or at least have a shot, that's ridiculous. Justin Sutherland says, I don't know. I asked Darcy, said Lukaku, even though he's obviously Liverpool. Why would he not say a Liverpool player? Strange. He must be obviously not exactly guaranteeing his win today. It's interesting for me. I would have definitely thought that he would have taken a player like... you know what's funny? I actually think that we could see a Virgil van Dijk header in this game. I could think that we could... I actually wouldn't be surprised if we see a Virgil van Dijk header in this game for Liverpool. Oh, Chancey Mohamed Salah. Oh, good defence there. Good defence. We're going to be saying that a lot in today's game because both these teams' defences are very solid. Both these teams have not given up a goal so far this season. Obviously, they haven't played any good teams yet, but they have not given up a goal so far this season. Actually, when is the first time Manchester City played a good team? That's a good question. We'll have a look here. I know we don't play United for a while. We play Leicester next week. That's an interesting game. Leicester have a good game. They have a good time against us usually. Geez, Leicester versus City. That'll be a good game next week. And then after that, City versus Southampton. Should win that game. But then Chelsea. Ooh, City versus Chelsea at 9:30 p.m. in a couple of weeks' time. Pater Cat, what's going on? Liverpool legends! Elliot, my goodness me. Ooh, that was cheeky. That was cheeky from Elliot. Had a shot there from outside. But obviously... Will miss to the right-hand side, but Elliott does have a crack here. Mohamed Salah just gets that ball in perfectly to Elliott, and Elliott just has a crack. He just misses it by about this much, just about this much. Nevertheless, says Man City have been strolling through comfortably so far. We lost 1-0 to Tottenham to start the season off, but besides that, we've gotten 10 goals in our last game. So yeah, in the last 2 games. Aldito says, seriously, I just saw the notification out while I was sleeping. I don't care. I'm tired. I love your stream. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That says, good night, guys. Catch you all tomorrow. All right, mate. You have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow for the Manly Bulldogs and Panthers Tigers games. But 4.5 minutes gone here. Cheese says, is Timo playing? Timo, I don't think Timo is starting, no. I don't know why people were telling me he was starting, because I didn't think he was going to start. I don't think so. I'll have a look. Is he? I know Havertz is... obviously, Havertz up front. They've got... good play there by Liverpool to block that one away. Let's have a look. So, they've got the field here for Chelsea. They've got Lukaku, Mount, and Havertz. No, Werner is not there. Werner is on the bench. I was right. Alrighty. So, goes back here for Liverpool at the halfway line. They're going to push forward here. Byron Phoenix's team on the bench, yeah. I was trying to tell people that before, but no one wanted to listen. They were like, oh, no, he's playing. I'm like, no, he's not. I don't know why they would. It would make no sense because he's not great for Chelsea. It doesn't make any great still sense why Chelsea fans would want him to be in the team, to be honest with you. But Chelsea are away here. Kai Havertz. Oh, good tackle. Without the good part. That was just that was a dodgy tackle. Jesus, I'm so scared. A real test for both teams. Yeah, absolutely. This is the only test they've had so far. Burnley obviously did push Liverpool last week. Burnley last week were very similar to Wolves against Tottenham. They actually, well, no, not really. Wolves were very much more dominant than Burnley, but Burnley were actually pretty sneaky last week. They actually gave it a crack. They gave it a good crack. It was interesting to see that Burnley were pretty happy to hold a lot of the ball, to be honest with you. They held a lot of the ball and, they had a couple of shots and nearly actually tied the game up at 1-1 at one stage, but obviously Wood couldn't get a goal. Wood could not get a goal. But that is going to be an easy one here. Easy one here for the Chelsea keeper to get away. Liverpool keeper, sorry. Allison. Justin Sutherland says, I should have done no goal in the first 15 minutes. It was laying in the same as Lukaku having a shot on target. Jeez, that would have been, I would have liked, that's a good one. That would never have happened, to be honest with you. Well, it's still 6.5 minutes gone, but I don't personally... Oh, that's a brilliant ball here, and that's going to be a free kick here for Chelsea. Free kick for Chelsea. I'm surprised that's going to be a free kick, though. I disagree with that one, to be honest with you. I do disagree with that one, to be honest. I don't think that was a free kick, but, it is what it is. Let's have a look here. A bit more of slow motion here. Mason Mount turns it around, and that is... Oh, God. It's tough, man. I don't think that's a free. I don't think that should have been a free there. I thought that was actually a really nice defence. To be honest with you. No, he doesn't touch him. It's a dive. That's bullshit. HDR says, come on, Liverpool, getting around the pool here. But alrighty, so Chelsea going to have a nice little shot here. Well, they're not going to go for it directly off the free kick, but they're going to whip this one across. You're expecting probably, a bit of Jorginho, maybe a bit of Lukaku here, but over the top here from the right-hand side. Oh, I thought it was going to be a goal there. For Chelsea, but it's going to be a corner here for Chelsea. Jeez, they're coming right now. They are coming. They're on the attack right now. They are on the attack. If that ball gets through there, that's a goal. If that ball got through there, that was a goal. But 8 minutes gone, Sadio Mane is the one who whips that one out. So Reece James here with the corner from Chelsea. Actually, that's the question. If they take a corner and it's not... one second here. Oh, no, it's a foul. If they take a corner, say Reece James takes a corner and you don't think he's taking a shot, but the ball curls around, is on target, is that classed as a shot on target? Even though you don't think, because then you're just assuming he's not taking a shot. But how do you know he wasn't taking a shot? Do they just automatically call that as a shot on target from the corner? I know in regards to field of play, but from the corner, if he just misjudges it and it's on target for the goal, but he's not taking a shot, he's trying to get the whip in, I don't know what they would call that. Would they call that not a shot on target? Because they would have to just kind of assume that he wasn't taking a shot, or they would assume that he was taking a shot. It's a difficult one. I think surely you'd have to just give it as a shot on target, because you can't tell me, because he would say, oh yeah, I was taking a shot. Surely you would have to. RB4 Music says any goals on target. No. I'm not saying that he's not going to be a goal. Is what I'm saying. It's not a goal. So what I'm saying is that if he tried to whip in a corner, in his mind, once again, Liverpool. Oh, Henderson missed that badly. Oh my god. No, so RB4 Music, what I'm saying is, if he takes a corner, he curls it around, it's going back right corner of the net, it's saved, but obviously he didn't mean to do it. Would that be classed as a shot on target, even though it wasn't a shot? But you can't prove that it wasn't a shot, is what I'm saying. But that's a real poor shot there by Henderson. That's a real poor shot by Henderson. Needs a bit more class there, boys. Needs a bit more class in that one. But no, I think it's good. I'm obviously starting to get myself into the rhythm of the Premier League streams in regards to being able to stay awake. So yeah, I'm not tired at all, man. Honestly, I could nearly stay up for buddy. No, I'm not going to stay up the whole day. I don't know why I said something stupid. I do need to get off my NFL fantasy draft at 9:30 though. It's very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Alright, so Liverpool here. This has been a really good pace. This has been a really good pace to start this game off. 10 minutes gone here, by the way, guys. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Not expecting a great deal of people on tonight, because obviously it's 2:40 in the morning, but, you know, it'd be good to see a few. Oh, chance here for Liverpool. No, easy save there, Mendy. But Van Dijk, header, I told you. It could be a header here. Justin says, what do you have to do at 9:30? Why do you have to do it at 9:30? Because you can ask Jas. Jackson's going to be up with me, where he's in the same NFL fantasy league as me, because we've sorted it for 10 a.m. That's when everyone, because we've got Americans in it, we've got South Korean in it, we've got Australians in it. We're doing an NFL fantasy draft at 10, so we have to be there live as well. But Virgil van Dijk is okay. RB4 Music says that actually happened. Ziyech in Ajax versus Chelsea last year in Champions League. He's talking about in regards to the corner thing that I just said. So did they give him as a shot on target? Did they give him as a shot on target? But Hachiara says, what streaming service are you watching the game on? Optus, mate. Optus. But Liverpool here. Right hand side, chance here. Oh no, cleared away. Good defense there from Liverpool, from Chelsea. 11 minutes in here. Good defense, mate. Ooh, close here. Liverpool nearly steal the ball inside the box. Nearly steal the ball inside the box, but they can't get away now. Liverpool away here. Havertz, no. He's going to get that ball. He puts it out to the left-hand side. Chancey, Havertz. He's got, Alonso. Alonso gets it back. They're going to have a whip here. He's going to have a shot. As Pulaqueta doesn't get it, gets up to Reece James. Reece James inside. Cleared away. Cleared away. That, my friends, is just not going to be happening there. Not going to be happening. They're going to do a lot better than that, to be honest with you. Chelsea, if they're going to try and get a goal. That was just really bland, to be honest with you. Have we actually got any Chelsea fans in the chat right now? Oh, Chelsea here with Liverpool. No, Mohamed Salah. No, cleared away by Mendy. I think RB4 Music's a Chelsea fan. Anyone else? I'm pretty sure everyone else is a Liverpool fan here. So left-hand side here for Liverpool. Playing this ball around the back. Playing this ball around the back right now. Geez, it's a good atmosphere there at Anfield, though. It really is. I wonder when City play Liverpool. We suck when it comes to Anfield. We never beat Liverpool at Anfield. Or Liverpool here, chance. Mane inside. Oh, the pass was a little bit poor there. That would have been nice if Firmino had been able to lap onto that one, but unfortunately couldn't. We have a couple of Chelsea fans here, actually. Good to see. A couple of Chelsea fans. Actually, wait, so when it's Man City versus Liverpool? See Chelsea in a couple of weeks' time. City versus Liverpool at Anfield, actually, the 4th of October, only in round day 7. So in 4 weeks' time, a month's time, City versus Liverpool at Anfield. That'd be a good one. That's a good one. Mark that in the calendars, lads. Mark that in the calendars. But Liverpool, here we go. Oh, Chelsea, still the ball. Right hand side. Bro, you have the ball right hand side. You have Havertz. He overlooked Havertz. Havertz had a free shot at goal there if he gets that ball to him. I saw that a mile away. Why did he pass that ball to Mason Mount? It was a shocking ball. But Mohamed Salah here tries to get the ball. No. Good defense. Mane has the ball. He's lost the ball. Man, that's going to be a free kick. Absolutely. That's a free kick in Chelsea. Absolutely. Justin Summers says, shoot, Lukaku. Mate, it's 13.5 minutes in. Relax. Relax, buddy. Justin, buddy, relax, you know. But your buddy, just relax, you know. Shannon Humphrey says, imagine you're a footballer, would you rather have the best fitness? But then again, I did say to relax to Callum, who's a Titans fan, when he was saying, oh, we're going to lose, and I said, relax, and we ended up losing, so, you know, don't relax if you don't want to. Liverpool here. And that's a bad pass there from Elliot to Mane. But Shannon Humphrey says, imagine you're a footballer. Would you rather have the best fitness but the worst skills, or have the best skills but worse fitness? Ooh. So basically, Henderson as the best fitness but not great skills, or I don't really know who's got best skills but not great fitness to compare it with. Who would you guys in the chat say that is a... Who would you guys say in the chat would be the equivalent of a player with skills but no fitness? I'm not too sure. I'm trying to figure out across any league. It doesn't have to be Liverpool or Chelsea. Lukaku versus Virgil van Dijk. Lukaku has skill. What are you talking about? Oh wait, no. What? Are you just saying that in general in regards to this game? I'm trying to think of a player that has got skill but no fitness. I wouldn't say that's Lukaku. Adel Tarat, Neymar. I don't watch a great deal on Neymar, to be honest. Or Liverpool here with a good chance here. Over the top here, chance. Oh my god, I thought Salah was going to get that. It's going to be a corner. Oh no, it's still in. It's still in. Wow. Before me, this is Ronaldinho. Fair enough, actually. That's actually not a bad shout. Well, then I'm preferring to be Ronaldinho over the likes of Henderson. Over the top here for Liverpool. Chance here. It's corner. 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 Corner here for Liverpool. From the right-hand side, Braith Neal says, what's your thoughts on United's depth this year? Look, I think it's interesting, Braith. I do. I've spoken about this quite a lot, but I'm not tired anymore. I don't really care, so I'm going to respond again. I think United have depth in the attack. I think their defence is still pretty shaky, and their midfield is still good, but I think it doesn't have the depth to answer your question. But their attack, obviously, they've got Cavani, they've got Ronaldo now. Not that I rate that greatly, but it's still Ronaldo. They've got Greenwood, they've got Martial, they've got Cavani. I like Cavani. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go forward. Liverpool with a chance. No, Chelsea will clear it away. But no real defenders for United for me. No real defensive mids. No real solid transitional players in regards to the defensive end of the field, rather than all these attackers. Taylor Pussy says, I'm glad Ronaldo didn't come to City. Yeah, I'm not a personal big fan. I think Ronaldo's a fantastic player, but I think there's a difference between a bad signing and a bad player. I think he's a bad signing. I don't think he's a bad player. I think he's a bad signing. Obviously, we don't think he's a bad player. He's one of the best players of all time, but he's also 36 years old and a wage structure nightmare. That's a free kick. They're not going to call free kick? Fair enough. So it's going to be a throw-in here for Chelsea. 17 minutes gone here, guys. 17 minutes gone. Throw-in for Chelsea. I'm actually surprised we've got 20 people watching here at this late at night. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Cheese says, anyone remember the guy Andy or something? The troll? Andy? Oh, you mean Steven? Oh, Lukaku here. Gets past Van Dijk. Lukaku just outmuscled Van Dijk. He crosses him, but Liverpool clear it away. Riley Monahan says, you're going to do any of the tomorrow night's games? Yeah. Tomorrow night we're going to be doing the two games, which is Tottenham versus Watford and Leeds and Burnley. Leeds-Burnley isn't exciting, but Tottenham-Watford, Tottenham still win that game. Tottenham aren't great, but Tottenham will still win that game. Tottenham actually have been relatively impressive. Oh, how is that not a free kick out of Liverpool? This referee is not giving a great deal of Liverpool right now. It's interesting. He's not really giving a great deal of Liverpool right now. But I'm not going to do Wolves versus United, Riley Monahan, as much as I actually want to do it, because I think Wolves will get a result there. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw. I think that I should, because I'm going to get up at 9 in the morning for a baseball show the next day. So, Mr. Achilles, 4:48 a.m. here. What are you? Are you New Zealand? Fiji? So Liverpool here with the ball at the halfway point. They're going to go right hand side here. I think Liverpool have probably been the better 50-50. You could lean with either team here, but I would say that Liverpool's probably been the better team so far. Riley Monahan says Tottenham equals 21 and 22 champions. Riley, I'm gonna let you know something. All right, I'm gonna let you know something. Shush. Riley, can you tell me when the last time Tottenham won the league? Shush. Can you tell me the last time Tottenham won a trophy? Shush. But he win the league. Oh my god. The day Tottenham win the league is the day I become a bloody Broncos fan. Justin Sellers says, watch there be no shots on target by any team. Well, these games kind of go like that sometimes, man, but I wouldn't have expected it. I said 2-1 to Liverpool, but I wouldn't have expected this game to be... Well, it's only 20 minutes in, man. You've got to remember how cagey it is at the start. These games are always cagey, bro. You can't expect there to be goals in the beginning like there was on Man City where we scored 400 goals in the first 10 minutes. You know, you can't expect to play Arsenal every week, mate. You know, relax. I'm born in Fiji, currently living in New Zealand. Good on you, man. Dimitri Dresses says, mate, this ref is a joke. He hasn't called a lot for Liverpool just yet, but in the same sense, it's not been anything significant. Liverpool, Chelsea haven't been great, in my personal opinion. They haven't been, but Liverpool haven't really been able to get a nice little rhythm going, which is the problem. And I think that's due to their own inept passing. Cheese says, Jurgen without glasses scares me, mate. Jurgen Klopp, he's going to mop you up if you talk shit. He'll mop you up. Oh, good header there, away. Good header there by Allison. I know he said Malcolm Allison. Becky, the Bexa, the Becky McBeck. Decent keeper too, not just a goal scorer, the commentary said. My goodness me. When did he score a goal? Was it recently? That's interesting that they're bringing that up. But Chelsea, even the left-hand side, I think it's going to be corner here. Yeah, it's corner. It's going to be corner here for Chelsea. Yeah, it is going to be corner for Chelsea. I don't know why. That's the correct call. I don't know why Liverpool fans said it's clearly a corner here for Chelsea. But 20 minutes gone here, guys. What are we on? We're on 20 likes right now. Let's hit that thumbs up button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. But we are on 20 likes, and I do appreciate it. Before me, please no more Ronaldo questions. Man, Ronaldo is the new bloody Latrell Mitchell. Ronaldo is Latrell Mitchell, and then next week there'll be somebody else. You just get used to it on the stream, man. You know, that's why I ignore some questions when it's about the same person, because you just, you go past it. It's a goal, Chelsea 1-0. Oh my god, it's a great goal. Kai Havertz has scored a goal. It's 1-0, 1-0 Chelsea. It's 1-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz has put the head onto it, and it's gone top right hand corner of the net. Across the goal. That's a brilliant goal from Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz has been good in this game so far too, 21 minutes in. And Chelsea lead 1-0. Ooh, cheeky. Oh, good goal. That's a sexy goal. That is a sexy goal there from Kai Havertz, to be honest with you. Really off the back of the top of his head, and it just goes over the top into the top right-hand corner. And I can tell you right now that Jackson would not be happy. That's a very nice goal. You can't stop that as a keeper. Like, you simply just can't stop that as a keeper, to be honest with you. You just can't. Maybe this is not a good start. Jack Alayan says, Havertz, you beast. Yeah, he's been very good in this game. I think he's been the best player for Chelsea so far in the game before that goal. Gigcash says, of course, it's the last season flop, damn it. Okay, yeah, I think Havertz has not been too bad this year. Obviously, he didn't play great against Arsenal, but still. Who actually got man of the match last week for Chelsea against Arsenal? Does anyone know? Pater Cat, you should know. Do you know who got man of the match for Chelsea last week? Alright, Aldito, have a good one, buddy. But Liverpool here. Chelsea can steal this ball here, can't they? Jeez, that was terrible. Just terrible. Reece James, Pater Cat, yeah, I thought so. We were talking about it last week. I don't even know why I couldn't remember, but Mane, geez, he gives the ball away. The Liverpool are giving away the ball so cheaply in this game. Liverpool here now with the ball. They're going to go right-hand side. Oh, here we go. They've got plenty of space. Elliott has been pretty influential in this game so far. Mohamed Salah with the ball at the edge of the box, but he's getting forced wide a lot. He can't actually get any kind of opportunity close. Obviously, I'm not expecting him to, but he's getting pushed wide very quickly and very easily, which is not good for Liverpool. They're not putting him in the right position. They're not getting him in the right placing. He's not getting in the right placing. Liverpool! Oh my god, I thought it was going to be a goal. It's going to be a corner. Corner here for Liverpool. So Chelsea score, but Liverpool on the attack right now. Liverpool right on the attack. They're biting back. They're like, I know you want to take the lead here. I know you want to take a nice little cheeky 1-0 lead here. But it's only early days. Plenty of time to come here. Plenty of time to go here. But, look, for me, I think City's got a better chance of beating Liverpool than Chelsea. So, I kind of would prefer Liverpool to win this game, because I would want Chelsea to lose points. But in the same sense, I don't really care. Because either way, Chelsea and City, usually in the regular season, we're usually pretty good against them. But I just don't know how we're going to go without a solidified striker. Ferran Torres had a good day today against Arsenal, but it's Arsenal. Ferran Torres had a good game last week against against Norwich, but it was Norwich. Ferran Torres didn't have a good game against Tottenham, and Tottenham is a upper end mid-table team. So it's like, if he couldn't have a good game against them, I struggle to see him having a good game against the likes of Chelsea. But it says who's been the team who has more possession? I would argue Chelsea, but Lukaku here. He hit the edge of the box. Oh, jeez, that was really poor for Lukaku. They're still going to get the ball here, Chelsea. Over the top for Lukaku. Oh, I thought it was going to be a goal. I thought it was going to be 2-0. So, right inside here. Oh, second. Another Ronaldo question, guys. Oh, man. That was actually close there for Liverpool. I did for Chelsea, but I don't understand how Lukaku lost that touch there. I don't understand how Lukaku dropped that touch. It was a great run. But then he just dropped it. It was just shocking. So 1-0 to Chelsea. 25 minutes gone here. Still 20 minutes to go here the first half. Liverpool need to get a bit of a move on, though, because Chelsea can easily defend this. Chelsea are I can promise you right now, as a City fan, I can tell you from personal experience that Chelsea can hold out a 1-0 lead. But Liverpool, I think Chansey Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's good play by Mendy. Oh, my God, Liverpool still could have scored. Matip, oh, my God, my goodness me, it's all over the shop. But now Chelsea are going to be away here. Oh my God, get the ball to Lukaku. What are you doing? Oh my God, it's going to be a throw-in. But what are you doing, bro? Get the ball to Lukaku there. Kai Havertz, bro, assist the ball. Get the ball to Lukaku in that situation. You got to give the ball to Lukaku in that situation, Havertz there. He has him literally open in the middle of the box. Danny Wells says the Cubs did hold their own against the Sox yesterday, but pitching is the problem. Pitching is always the problem with the Cubbies, mate. But we'll be doing a Cubs game this week. We'll be streaming the Yankees and Athletics game on Monday, so we'll talk about the Cubbies then. But I don't understand. You got a ball through the middle there for Lukaku, and then you got another ball through the middle for Lukaku. Not only N'Golo Kante didn't get the right pass there, but you also had Kai Havertz having the ability to pass the ball inside, and he didn't do it again. So yeah, you'd be spewing, Justin Sutherland. Lukaku was there for 2 of those passes. Cash, I'm going to cry. Why are you going to cry? It's been 20 minutes, mate. 26 minutes. Mate, it's week 3. You're going to cry? It's week 3, mate. Justin Sutherland says, yeah, pass it to the middle, not to the right. Exactly right, both times. Even if he does pass it to the right, Havertz still had the ability to get that ball in. Oh my God, that was nearly an opportunity there. Guys, you've got to really understand, this is week 3. There's 38 weeks in a Premier League season. 38. I mean, you're going to cry if you lose one game to Chelsea or Liverpool. I don't know who you support, but what? Oh, no, too far over the top there. Can't get it. Jake places this on KO. No, mate. It's on Optus. Optus is $15 a month. It's pretty cheap, man. Pretty cheap for all the games of the Premier League. That's nice there from Havertz, though. I'm just looking at that goal again. That's a nice goal from Kai Havertz. Justin Sutherland says, yeah, pass it to the middle, not to the right. That would have been easily a shot on target. Easily. That would have been a goal, mate. It wouldn't have been a shot on target. It would have been a goal, mate. If Havertz gets that ball in there, or Kante gets the ball to the right man, that's a goal. Kid Cash says, well, we're not going to win anything this year. Who's not going to win anything this year? Because of a week 3 result? Kid Cash, Manchester City were 11th place at the halfway point of last season. 11th. And they won. Bro, perspective, my guy. Perspective. It's a long season. We were 11th place behind United in 10th, mind you. United were in 10th, and City were in 11th. And United ended up finishing what? 2nd? And City finished 1st. Perspective, man. You're not going to win the League Cup because we win that every single year. But, FA Cup is open for grabs. Premier League is definitely open for grabs for both these teams plus City. Man, it's 38 games in a long season, man. Relax. Relax. I can't believe that kind of comment. I don't even understand how people can think that way. But these guys, truly, if you think that way, guys, you go back 10 years, you would not have been able to cope with that 2011-12 City season. My God. You would have had a heart attack with about 8 games to go when Balotelli got red carded in the 90th minute. Peace, buddy. Flog after Mikel Arteta, but he scored a goal from like 400 yards out. That was the worst moment I've ever felt in sport. Ever. That was the worst moment I've ever felt in sport that time when Arsenal. That's why look, I'll never forgive Arsenal for that, but at the same sense, it was Mikel Arteta, so I can forgive him. I can forgive him, not Arsenal. Oh, you know I play Newcastle next week. That should be an easy win for them. Jack Lewis says, "Are you tired?" I'm getting there. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, mate. This is my 6th stream of the night. I definitely am. So, guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and hit that thumbs up button. 30 minutes gone. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But Liverpool here with the ball at the halfway point, right-hand side, they're going to go. They're going to get this ball over the top here. Oh, chance here. Mane here. Mane's got out on the left-hand side, Henderson, but he's not going to. He gives it back to Henderson. So it's Robinson, not Henderson. And they're going to go right-hand side here. Liverpool just haven't had that oomph today. And they didn't have the oomph against Burnley too, lads. They did not have the oomph against Burnley. Gig Cash says, I could literally fall asleep at any moment. Jack Lewis says, 6 p.m. here, just having a burger and watching the game indoors. Good on you, man. Well, I wish it was 6 p.m. here, but it's not. It's 3 a.m. Well, at least this is the final game here before we get some sleep before my NFL fantasy draft and then some NRL games later on. And then obviously we got the Tottenham versus Watford and Leeds versus Burnley game tomorrow. But Chelsea here, Lukaku on the... Oh, man, pass the ball to Lukaku. My God. Remember, this is Blaze, you're very committed. You've been showing 4 matches today. 4 matches? I streamed 6 times today, mate. 6. All 3 NRL games and 3 Premier League. Liverpool chance. No, it will go out for a goal kick. 4 matches. Hello. Hello. I did Dragons Cowboys. I did Sharks Broncos. I did Storm Eels. I did Man City versus Arsenal. I did all 5 Premier League games. And the last one, including Newcastle, Southampton, etc. And then obviously I'm doing this game. That's 6, not 4. But Liverpool here with the corner from the right hand side. Good catch. I'm going to stay though because I'm loyal. Good on you, man. Good stuff. If I can stay awake right now for a game that doesn't affect, or I still want to see what both teams are playing like. These are direct competitors for my team. A lot more so than Brighton versus Everton. But over the top, yeah, Liverpool have a chance to get it. No, Kante's going to knock that one out to the left-hand side. But it's going to be Elliott here. Elliott's been decent. Now Robinson here with the ball, with the throw-in. But Elliott's been pretty good here for Liverpool so far. And Liverpool clear this one inside, whip it across. No, cleared away. Remember says, I forgot you did some EPL matches. 4 matches doesn't do anything to you. Yeah, 4 matches are right. 6 matches is still okay, but it's exhausting. But that's why I appreciate when you guys hit that subscribe button and thumbs up so that I know that you guys are actually really enjoying it. Like, I know people obviously are, like you guys are, but in the same sense, like, it's all, we still want to grow the EPL audience, and it is tough because there's about 150 billion people streaming this game right now. Like, about 1 million people. Like, there's literally probably about, I would probably, chance for Liverpool? No, easy save there for Mendy. There's probably dead set, like, I would honestly go as far to say 300 people probably streaming this game right now. I would go as far to say it. So it's difficult to grow during these big games. You have to kind of choose those games at the 12 p.m. games where you can start to grow a little bit more. But I just love the sport, man. It doesn't really matter. But Kante here gets the ball right down the right-hand side. Reece James to Kante. Kante here. He's going to whip this one across. He's going to have a shot. And that's going to be an easy save there. Yeah, it's true. That's the thing. Like, these streams for me, I don't expect to go up more than a couple of subscribers, maybe. But there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, every subscriber is good. But I'm more here for the football and to watch the football and have a chat with you guys rather than, there's a lot of people obviously watching a lot of different streams right now. Panic says the people who are used to watch-alongs are watching True Geordie streams. Yeah, exactly right. But I think True Geordie only does the big games, doesn't he? That's why I'm saying, like, if it's not a big game, then, like, if it's a Man City versus Norwich game, Norwich versus Man City got good views last week. Man City versus Arsenal was pretty alright, to be honest with you. I think we went up about 13 subscribers there. Oh, Liverpool here, chance here, but I don't really care, man. That's the thing, I don't really care. But it's just like, I know when the real ones are. That's why NRL does so well. Because I'm pretty much the only person who does NRL. Oh, Lukaku! Is that a shot on target for... Oh, I don't know. I think it could be blocked. I don't know, Justin. I don't think that's a shot on target. Before music says, Trudeau doesn't even pay attention to the games. I don't know if this is a shot on target. I don't know if this is a shot on target there, Justin, to be honest with you. I don't know. It could be. It's interesting because it was blocked very quickly there before it could really get a direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, before it could really show proof of direction, which is what they would obviously need. 1 second here. I'm going to have a look at the stats to see if he did get it. Players, shots on target. Lukaku got one. There you go. You got it. You got it, Justin. You got it. Because sometimes if balls are blocked too quickly, Lukaku, who has a chance, left-hand side here. Mason Mount. Oh, close. But no, Justin, you did get it. It's all good. Good cash. I can't do emojis anymore because my YouTube starts slagging like crazy. Well, there you go. So have we made the 100 yet, Justin? We made the 100. That's actually a corner. That should be a corner here for Chelsea. That actually clips Robertson there. That should be a corner here. It clearly clips him. Clearly clips. Before me says Lukaku didn't pass to Havertz because of before. Well, you don't pass to Havertz when you're the striker, man. When you're the target man striker, you don't pass that ball. Oh, he's $80. He's flying right now. Gee whiz. He's flying $20 away. Okay, what are we doing tomorrow? Let's have a think. Oh, Bulldogs Manly. Honestly, I'm scared. If it's a draw, it'll be 90. Oh my goodness me. Liverpool here. Cheers! Bro, honestly, Elliot, that's a horrific shot. That is a horrific shot, man. That is just woeful, mate. That is truly just woeful. Truly woeful. Alright. Ball bounces back there. He has an opportunity, Elliot, but I know it's on the volley, but in the same sense, you should be doing better than that. Justin Sutherland says, I was thinking Manly to score within the first 10 minutes paying $1.60. I'd more so lean towards, like, Manly can... Sorry, Bulldogs sometimes can be decent in the first half and fall apart in the second half. I would dead set say Manly minus 24.5 is legitimately, like, very safe. Very safe. Even if you want to be safer, you can go minus 23.5, to be honest with you, just for that, 24-point marker. But I think that Manly will win by legitimately 70. Same with Panthers. Because Manly are obviously playing for top 4. They need to play out. Murder says, sounds like our goal kicking is horrendous right now. It's shot taking. Not goal kicking, shot taking. So right-hand side here, Kid Cash says, what happened to not betting before the grand final? No, because he won. Because it was 1-1 and he was freaking out in the 10th minute. His bet won because it was 1-1 final score. I got that right. I told you guys that 1-1 would be the final score, and that's why I was like, oh man, I spewing. I said 1-1 as the final score. It's already 1-1 the first 10 minutes. And then next minute, obviously, it finished 1-1. But Liverpool here. No, Chelsea cleared away. It's a free kick Liverpool. Free kick Liverpool. Oh, he's taking it back, though. He's taking it back quite a bit. I think that's a little bit off the mark, to be honest with you. I think that's a little bit off the mark. There, buddy. A little bit off the mark. But he's going to take it back quite a while. Maybe it says shot taking. I need you to watch more football. Not soccer. Ignatius says, g'day. Hello, mate. Justin Sutherland says, but I'm still not going to add any more funds. Just going to roll with what I got. You may as well just roll with what you got, man. Up to the old 80 if it's a draw. But Liverpool here over the top. Chance in! No, Mendy save. Mendy with the save. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool loses the game 1-0. Chelsea are very strategic in the way that they play when they go up 1-0. They are very strategic in this sense. They don't usually go too hard out. They just sit back and let you attack, but they know they can defend it. Attacking threat last 10 minutes. Liverpool definitely been the threat. But this game is really showing me that Liverpool still aren't there as well. This is football, absolutely. Making me sound like an idiot. I'm not making you sound like an idiot. I'm not the one doing it. Rugby League Production says, still can't get over the Havertz header. I know it's a great header. I can get over it though, but but it was a good header. Paddy Cat says, very strategic when leading 1-0, especially when the Havertz goal. Shut your goddamn mouth, you piece of shit. So 39 minutes gone here. They're going to go right hand side here for Liverpool. How dare you? How dare you talk shit? You bloody bastard. Byron Fanning is correct. Scored Chelsea 1-0 live, bet at 6. That's not bad, to be honest with you, but it's too risky. It's too risky. Liverpool are still going to attack majority of this game, and they're probably going to score. I'm just saying, I wouldn't necessarily be surprised. Painter Cat, you disgust me. You disgust me. But Liverpool here, Mane here. Oh, that's a good play by Mane. That's a free kick. No, Mohamed Salah. What is Mohamed Salah doing? But Chelsea give me away here. Lukaku's got a chance to break away. No, he gets that pull back here. Over the top to reach. No, that's going over the sideline. And they're booing. And they're booing. Oh, Kante's down, that's why. Broccoli says, I was talking about my NRL team since they lost today. Your team sucks. I don't know who they are, but they suck, mate. They suck. I don't know who they are, but they really suck. But Kante's down injured here. That's not good here for Chelsea. If he's out, he can't stand up right now. That's not good here. That's really not a good sign. Cinebox says, "Hey mate, that ladder on the side, a live ladder? No. So it's a ladder. It's not a ladder that updates throughout the game though. I want to find a ladder that updates throughout the game. Yeah. Actually, is it? No, because City are a third. No, because if Chelsea and Liverpool draw this game, then they both go to first with West Ham. If Chelsea wins, they go to first. If Liverpool wins, they go to first. So no, it's not live, but that's the most recent ladder from the last games. But Kante is still down here. Kante's still down. He's walking. He's really limping off here. He's going to be substitution. He's going to be substituted here. This is not good here for Chelsea. This is not good here for Chelsea. It's not good here for the old Chelsea. Before he says not Kante. Yep, Kante's gone here. He's walking okay-ish now. He might be a right comeback. But if I'm Chelsea, I don't necessarily think that it's a dead set necessity to keep him out there if he is a little bit, worse for wear. Remember says, at least Broncos in play, man. Still lost. Oh my god, they're going to start booing here because Kane's going to come back out. Kane's just going to come back out. But Diogo Jota is going to come on here for Liverpool. Is this a tactical change? Is this a tactical change here for Liverpool? Firmino is being taken out here for Diogo Jota in the 41st minute. Ignatius says, go on the Premier League website and go to the Premier League selection and go to the table. It's live. Yeah, maybe, but in the same sense, we'll see for next year. We'll see for next game on tomorrow night. Premier League Production says, you're a Storm and Liverpool fan. Had a Glory Hunter? Absolutely. That is absolutely a Glory Hunter. There's no chance that you are Storm and Liverpool and you're not the Glory Hunter. Jane the Pussy says, I guess he can't play, eh? Can't play? You like that one, Peter Cat? He can't play? You better like that one. How dare you talk about bloody Man City Champions League final? Tell you what. Mevna says, Brock, I didn't watch the game, but yeah. Oh, it was a great game. It was fantastic. You missed out on a good one. It was a good stream too. We had a great stream. And then we had some real flog with an Eels fan just talking smack in my comment section. Like, Liverpool here, Chansey. No, cleared away. Oh, I thought they were going to be able to get that one away. And Liverpool going to get that one through Virgil van Dijk. But I think Lukaku's actually got the better of Van Dijk in this game so far. I think Van Dijk's actually has been, done dirty by Lukaku on multiple occasions so far. So Liverpool here, inside the attacking half. I can't believe that Klopp has actually already made a substitution in the first half. It's like, why didn't you just wait the extra 4 minutes or 5 minutes until half time? Like, did you really need to bring him on with 3 minutes and make a real scene of it? Like, it's making a scene of it, making a substitution in the 40th minute. I don't agree with that being a free kick to Chelsea there. I don't think that should have been a free kick. Let's have a look here from Salah. I think Salah's just. Oh no, no. That is a free kick to absolutely Chelsea. That's absolutely a free kick. That's terrible. Salah is just not having a good game here. Salah is just simply not having a good game here. Man said we need to score. Come on, Reds. It's still early, man. It's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. Relax. Patience, mate. Patience. So 45 minutes gone here. I wonder how many added minutes is it going to be here. I wouldn't assume much. Maybe like 2. Maybe even 1 actually at half time. But Liverpool here, look outside. Jimmy says he looks so tired. Well, mate, it is 3:15 in the morning, and I happen to be streaming 6 games today, 3 NRL games and 3 Premier League streams. So I'm pretty tired, but in the same sense, I'm still enjoying this football. Still enjoying the football. I'm going to be up in 5 hours too. I've got to be up 9:30. And then I've got a couple of streams as well. It's going to be a big day tomorrow. I want to try and get to 12,500 subscribers tomorrow. I think we're about 60 away right now. Or 50 away. Something like that. So Liverpool here. Inside the box. Oh, Jota. Corner. It is a corner here for Liverpool. Byron Fanning says Salah has had a slow start to the season. It's because they haven't been able to get him the ball, and also he's not been in great positioning. He's not been playing in great positioning. Mabno says if Chelsea score the next 2 goals this half, somehow I might lose my patience. Score the next 2 goals in the half? There's only 3 added minutes, mate. You can't score. Oh, Liverpool! Oh! How did he not? Off the bar, and that's blocked off the bar. Oh my god, how did Liverpool not score? 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 This could be a handball against Reece James on the line here, but how did Liverpool not score just then? How did Liverpool not just score just then? Greatest sense of us got destroyed. Oh, I'm very well aware. How did they not score? Ignatius says Liverpool goal. Not yet, mate. That's a handball. It's off his thigh. It's a handball. It's a handball. This is a penalty. This should be a penalty here for Liverpool. Gig Cash says that was putrid. I just don't understand how they didn't score there anyway, but this should be a penalty here. Because the hand does block this ball from going inside. This is like, I get it's off his body here, but in the same sense, it will block it. It's a tough call here. If it doesn't strike his hand there, he's going to check it. I think it's a penalty. This is a penalty, lads, because if this doesn't hit his hand here, it goes in. If this hits his hand here, because it hit his hand, he missed the goal. But because it hits his hand directly is the thing. It's not a red card, Jack Lewis. It's not deliberate. There's no way. It's a penalty. Yeah, absolutely. I have no idea what you're talking about, Pater, in regards to... It is a red card. Oh, my God. What? No way. Red card. That's not a deliberate handball. Reece James with a deliberate red card. It's a penalty. Pater, you're wrong in regards to being not a penalty, but like you're right in regards to it being a red card. There's no way that that's a red card. There's no way that's a red card. And a yellow card here for Chelsea as well. Like, Anthony Taylor, what are you doing, my guy? There's no way that is a deliberate penalty. It was a penalty, but like, how have you called that as a red card? Justin Sutherland says Giles is cheering. Fair enough, mate. But ask him what his thoughts are on that red card. And let me know what he says. Because there's no way that's a red card. There's no way on the planet. It's a penalty, nothing more. Penalty, nothing more. Jack Lewis has looked accidental to me. Absolutely, they're saying that if the hand in the ball, it was going in. Absolutely, it was definitely accidental. It should have been a penalty because it hits the hair. It's a handball. It's a blatant handball. It's a blatant penalty. But the red card, you have to deliberately prevent that from going in. There is no way you can say that Reece James deliberately put his arm up there to block the goal there. There is not a chance you can say that. There's not a chance you can say that. Justin Sutherland says denying obvious goal scoring opportunity. Doesn't matter if it's wrong. It comes down to whether the penalty is because of that. But in regards to the red card, it has to be intentional. The red card has to be... No, the penalty is correct. I didn't ask just about the penalty. The penalty is absolutely correct. It's absolutely a penalty. But the red card is absolutely incorrect. But here we go. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, he from the spot. He will... Goal. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Mohamed Salah will score a goal. And it will be tie game here. 1-1. Fair call on the penalty. But the red card is ludicrous. And they're not happy right now, Chelsea. They're not happy. They're having a crack here. They're having a crack. They are not happy right now. Chelsea are really arcing up at this point. But fair enough too. They've had a player sent off for the rest of the game for something that was just not a send-off. Just not a send-off. And another yellow card over Chelsea. Jeez. This is not good here for Chelsea. This is really not good. Jack Lewis says, good atmosphere now. Second half will be good to see. It's been good atmosphere all game, but it's like honestly, Tuchel should be very upset here. Maybe says not a red though. It shouldn't have been a red. No, it shouldn't have been a red. But I can't believe they gave a red. I cannot believe it. I actually can't believe it's a red. I just don't get it. Like, how could you say that was deliberate? On what planet could you say that was deliberate? Kid catches Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. And that's going to be half-time here. That's going to be half-time 1-1. No, it still hasn't called it yet. Still hasn't called it yet. Justin Sutherland says, just want to confirm that 1+ shots on target means that one shot is fine. Yes. 1+. So it's just literally, yeah, just one and no more. 2+ is 2. My bookie still hasn't paid out yet. A screenshot just in case. Oh, it won't pay out until after the game. They don't pay out those kind of things until after the game to confirm that it was a shot on target. Big Boy Momo says, who scored for both teams? Mo Salah just scored a penalty there for Liverpool, and for Chelsea it was Kai Havertz. But it is half-time here. It is half-time at 1-1. Red card for Chelsea. Yikes. Big call, man. That's a very... Jeez, this is... the Chelsea fans are incredibly angry here. The Chelsea players are incredibly angry, and honestly, fair enough, to be honest with you. Jorginho and Marcos Azpilicueta, they're all having a go right now. Mason Mount, they're all saying it's a ridiculous call, and it is a ridiculous call. Justin Sutherland said, I want to see VAR's thought process on red card. The VAR didn't give that red card. Anthony Taylor gave that red card. The VAR did not give that red card. The VAR said penalty. But I'm just the reason why they started talking there and getting upset was because Mendy hit the ball into the Liverpool player. Ray Montas says, I'm not going to sleep. I should be here for tomorrow's streams. Good on you, man. See you then. But Anthony Taylor should get really... He's saying it's a fair call. He's wrong. It's not a fair call. It's not a fair call. Good cash. There's no argument the penalty. We're not arguing the penalty. There's no argument about the penalty. But this is what happens in the big games, man. Controversy always finds the big games. It doesn't matter who's playing. It's always controversial. We always have something controversial. Look at City versus Chelsea all the time. There's always something controversial that happens. And this is just yet again another moment that we're going to have to look back on and we're going to have to debate. This is just how this sport works. This is just how everything works in regards to... In regards to football, there's always, when it comes to the big teams, there's always one moment that people are like, oh, okay, we only lost that game because of this. That was a fair penalty. It was absolutely a penalty. There was no debate about that being a penalty. However, there's a massive debate about there being a red card there. Yellow card, maybe, but in the same sense, there's no way it's intentional. Not a chance that was intentional. Not a chance that was intentional in the slightest. But half-time here. Half-time. It is 1-1. We're on 28 likes. 2 likes away from 30. Thumbs up. Twice. Right now, let's get to 30 likes. And obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Justin Sutherland says, but for me, even though it was unintentional, the handball stopped an obvious goal scoring opportunity. And if you're going to say it's a handball, you have to take him off. No, that's incorrect. That's really incorrect. I don't understand what you're trying to say here. No, stopping a goal scoring opportunity, it's like, for example, Luis Suarez, when he stopped it, that was an intentional block of the goal. If your arm is a handball, that is a penalty and it blocks the opportunity, but there's no red card there. That's why everyone's saying this is ridiculous. There's no argument really for the red card because it literally the rule is intentional or unintentional. So I don't really understand kind of what you're arguing here because it has to be intentional for that to be a red card that situation. It has to be like a Luis Suarez moment where he's deliberately preventing the goal from going in. If it's an accidental one, it's a penalty and nothing more. Or a yellow card if you really want to argue it, but there's no way that's a red card. About yellow card is still arguing that there's intent there. I don't think there was any intent there at all. Grace says, I have no idea why I tipped Arsenal to win today. You've had a bit too much to drink today, Grace. You've had a bit too much to drink today, to be honest with you. Justin says, it denies an obvious goal scoring opportunity. That's one of the definitions of a red card. If the hand wasn't there, it was goal. Bro, there's a reason why the commentators are all saying that is not a penalty. There's a reason, red card. There's a reason why everyone in the chat is going off about it not being a red card. There's a reason why Jas is saying it's not a red card. The reason why I'm saying it's not a red card is because it's not a red card, because it's not intentional. And you saw Anthony Taylor just saying just then that he said it was intentional. You saw him mouth the movement intentional. He said it was a fair call. It was intentional. That's what he said. That's his argument, that it is intentional and that it was a fair call to send him off. So that means he is arguing that it was a deliberate preventing with his hand. And that's incorrect. It's just simply incorrect. It's not a red card. There's a reason why everyone's talking about this. Like, it's not like we're just talking shit right now. Yeah, I understand you're trying to interpret the rules, Justin, something, but the thing is that Anthony Taylor literally just said, you saw him mouth it saying intentional. That's what he said. So he's saying it's intentional, and that's what he's basing it on. Broccoli says, just spill my tea, I'm sad now. Well, there you go. Big boy Momo says, what games are you streaming tomorrow? Games I'm streaming tomorrow is the Manly versus Bulldogs game, Panthers versus Tigers game, 2 EPL games, which is Tottenham versus Watford and Burnley versus Leeds, and then on Monday we've got some baseball. But on Monday, guys, we've got How I Became a Gold Coast Titans fan coming out at 5 PM as a video. One second here. There we go. On Monday, we've got How I Became a Gold Coast Titans fan coming out as a video at 5 PM. My NFL fantasy team in 2021 is going to be at 10 AM on Tuesday. The Rugby Down Under episode 6 clip at 5 PM on Wednesday. EPL Tips Week 4 on 4 PM on Thursday. And then we've got an EPL Geography quiz at 4 PM on Friday. That'll be a funny one to see if I can get it. Ulalamani says you sound pretty tired. I don't sound. For me, I'm not tired in regards to sounding it. It's just because I have to keep it down because obviously it is 3:30 in the morning over here, so I do have to keep it down compared. But yeah, then obviously on Saturday we're going to weekly Chicago Bulls wrap episode 1. So we're going to start with a weekly Chicago Bulls, video that obviously wraps up everything that's going on in the Chicago Bulls scene. But at halftime here is 1-1 Liverpool and Chelsea, and right now, look, it's good to see Brentford right there in 9th, by the way. Oh, there it is, Brentford in 9th. That's good to see. That's really good to see there. But let's go. I want to have a look here at something. I want to have a look here. Let's go have a. I just want to make sure of something. Who do I reckon will make the granny in AFL? Mate, Geelong Cats versus the Geelong Cats, and the Geelong Cats are going to win. By the way, it is official. Arsenal are actually still in last, mind you. Arsenal are actually in last after that Norwich game. So, well, Arsenal will finish off the week in last unless Burnley loses by 8 goals, 7 goals, and Wolves lose by 8 goals. Big Boy Momo says, Chicago Bulls, what do you think they'll come in the East, finish the East this season? Honestly, between 4 and 5. I could say between 4 and 5. Byron Fanning says, Arsenal relegation party is on. Oh, it's absolutely on, mate. Oh, my goodness me. It's on, mate. Oh, it is on. Absolutely. There's no chance that there's bloody no party for the Arsenal relegation party. Mate, did you see how woeful they were? Like, they were shocking against City, man. They were just truly shocking. Truly woeful. It's funny because I think that... Oh, actually... I may disagree with myself here. I may disagree with myself. he kind of moves his arm in a way there that's deliberately blocking the ball. There, I believe that he's actually intentionally blocking the ball there. I actually think that could actually be a penalty. I actually would argue that's a red card. I actually argue now it's a red card. I've just seen his arm move to block the ball there. I think that is a. I think that's a red card. I think it's a fair call. I've seen a different angle. I just saw a different angle. I think that's a red card. I disagree with myself because if you look at the way that Reece James is moving there, his leg comes up. It bounces off his leg, but you can see his arm, and then he goes like this. He moves his arm outwards. I think this is absolutely a red card. I think that you look at this angle now and you can actually agree with it because you can see that he moves his arm forward. If he doesn't move his arm forward there, then that would be classed as unintentional. But that is absolutely, for me, jeez, yeah, that's tough. That's tough, but yeah, I agree. Evidence says, I heard Ferguson was back. Was he good for the Storm? Talking about Rugby League tomorrow. Big Boy says, Arsenal have always had a hard time against City in recent years. Arsenal have a hard time against bloody Arsenal in recent years. Greg Navarro says, I think the ref got it right, but it was probably harsh. I don't think so anymore. I don't think it was harsh anymore. After watching another replay of it, I don't think it was harsh. I think it was the right call. I think it was the right call there. But, they're talking about it right now. I think that was. I think that the red card was the right call. I don't think it was harsh anymore. I've seen him literally move his arm to prevent the ball. Yeah, no. To be completely honest, man, I think that was a fair call there now, and it's kind of frustrating that I got that wrong, to be honest with you, because at the first glance of the first shot, because obviously Liverpool should have scored anyway, to be honest with you, but they actually got lucky now because now they got the red card along with the goal. But yeah, 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 there you go. Broccoli Weaver says Ferguson ended up scoring. Remember, this is Brocco. I know, that's why I asked. Graz says BK, are you a Geelong fan? Because Geelong lost the finals yesterday in the semi. I'm aware, mate. I'm aware. Greg Navarro says James a little guilty. Yeah. Yeah, you could see that he moves his arm there. It's just so strange. It was like, I think obviously it was just normal body movement of trying to prevent the goal, and you couldn't do anything about it really, to be honest with you. And I'm definitely starting to get a little more tired here now. Everything's starting to get blurry. By the way, guys, we're on 31 likes. Let's see if we get to 35 likes. I don't know. We'll see if we get to 40 likes before the end of the stream. We'll see if we get to 40 likes before the end of the stream, but. Chelsea are going to find a tough year. I could definitely see the 2-1 being the right call, though. I could feel the 2-1 being the right call here. With Liverpool score a goal, and then they could even win 3-1 here, to be honest with you. Big Boy Mo says, other than the Premier League, what do you think is the best football league? Championship. The Championship is the most fun to watch. It's better than the Premier League to watch. The Championship is the most fun to watch. Graz, it's 3:30 in Melbourne, not 3. Because I know I'm in Sydney and we're the same time as you. 3:30. Let's go have a look at next week's games. Actually. So we've got Crystal Palace versus Tottenham at 9:30 next week. That's a shocking game to start us off with. Arsenal Norwich, Brentford Brighton, Leicester Man City's a good game. United Newcastle, not great. Southampton versus West Ham, interesting. Watford versus Wolves, Chelsea versus Villa, Leeds Liverpool could be a high scoring game there. Look, I think Liverpool obviously win, to be honest with you, but I'll go Liverpool. I'll go Liverpool 4-1 there. I think that Liverpool actually could put it past them quite a bit. Everton Burnley, that's going to be a bit of a dead game, to be completely honest with you. I'll go Everton 2-1. I'll go Chelsea Aston Villa. I'm going to say Chelsea to win that game. I'm going to say 3-0. I'm going to say 3-0. That's it. Watford Wolves. I'm going to go with. Oh, by the way, Justin, I just realised that if I said to Reece James to have a shot on target, he didn't have a shot on target. He just got red carded. So forget that bloody bet. Lucky. Watford versus Wolves. I'll take Watford there. I'm actually going to take them. I'll take them 2-0. They don't know how to score, but they'll still score a couple because it's Watford. West Ham United versus Southampton. I'm going to take I'll go West Ham. Oh, it's a tough one. I'll go 2-1 West Ham. United Newcastle. I'll go Newcastle 10-0. Man City versus Leicester. I'm going to go No, I'm going to say City 3-1. I'm going to say City 3-1. I don't really rate Leicester as greatly this year. Brighton versus Brentford. I'm going to take Brentford there. I'm going to take them too. Oh, no, I'll take 1-1. I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw there. 1-1, Brentford and Brighton. Arsenal, Norwich. I'm going to take Norwich, buddy, 15-0. And Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. I'm going to take Tottenham 3 or something like that. Graz says, okay, see you back out. Alright, mate, have a good one. Mevin says, how it's 3:03 a.m. here, so it has to be 3:30 a.m. Yeah, I know, he's all over the shop. Army for me says, you said James got an assist. Did he? Did James get the assist? I don't think so, did he? No, I said James to get a shot on target, is what I was talking about with Justin before. Did James get the assist? Oh, look. I'm going to go have a look. Chelsea, Kai Havertz, it was assisted by Reece James. So yeah, he got the assist, but he didn't get a shot on target. No, Graz, I am hungry. Yeah, good cash. I'm exhausted, to be honest with you. I'm really hoping I could get up at 4:30, to be completely honest with you. But what's the score's going to be tomorrow? Burnley Leeds. My God, that's going to be a dead game. Like truly, my God, that is going to be a dead game. To be honest with you. Mevin says, good cash. What's going on there? Dave Pussy says he gave the pen as well. Yeah, no, but absolutely he gave the pen as well. It's a penalty. It's a red card. It's a penalty. You can see that he clearly moves his arm in the direction. You can see that he clearly... It's a deliberate motion too. It is absolutely a deliberate motion. But Burnley Leeds, I'm not looking forward to that. But Tottenham, Watford... Oh, man, I would love for Watford to win because it would just show that Tottenham are such pretenders, man. Like, Tottenham are such a pretenders. Like, their fans talk as if they're relevant, man. You haven't been relevant for 60 years. Like, get out my face. Get out my face, you think you're relevant. Greg Navarro says James got the assist for Liverpool's goal. Yeah, he did. He did. For Liverpool's goal? No, for Chelsea's goal. Reece James got the assist for Chelsea's goal. Oh, and Liverpool's goal, I guess. Fair enough. The second half is about to get away here. Jeez. So Chelsea with 10 men here. Can they get over the line? Let's see. Good cashes, they would be nice, though. What would be nice, though? So... Oh, guys, stop talking about irrelevant shit in the chat. Gig Cash, why is it always you, mate? I'm going to ask you this question for the last time. Why is it always you talking about irrelevant shit in the chat? Bro, keep it in regards to sport, man. We don't care about shit that's not relevant to the chat. Come on, man. No, truly. This is like the 400th time today I've had to tell you, too. So, it's going to be a Chelsea throw-in here. Obviously, Kai Havertz... Has Kai Havertz come out here? Oh, they would have taken Kai Havertz off for a defender. Medvedev, I'm actually going to time you both out. Guys, stop talking about it's like fish and chips and shit in the chat, my guy. Come on, you got to talk about the sport. It's like 4 in the morning. I need you. Please don't talk about irrelevant shit. So, 46 minutes gone here. Justin Sutherland says, I was going to do a Salah Lukaku combo shot on target, but Jars talked me out of it, saying Salah has a lot of wide shots, but he got a pen. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I don't understand. Did Jackson not think that his team was going to win today? Did Jackson not think his team was going to win? Because it seems to me that he tipped very heavily against Liverpool. He said to bet on Lukaku and not to bet on Salah. But if Liverpool are going to win, then normally you're going to find that Salah's going to get on the score sheet. I find that interesting. So Liverpool here, back right. He must have not believed that Liverpool were going to win today, but surely they win now. Surely. Justin says, no, he thinks they're going to win. Well, I just don't understand why you would say no to Mohamed Salah to get a shot on target if you think Liverpool's going to win. And Lukaku to get a shot on target if you think Chelsea's going to lose. Justin says he definitely wants them to win for 1,400. For 1,400? What's that? Greg Navarro says, does it spin you out fans are fully back in the EPL? No, because we've got fans fully back in Rugby League, just up in Queensland. But Mohamed Salah here with a chance. I guess to be fair to Jackson in regards to that, like it was a penalty. You know what I'm saying? It was a penalty. So left hand side here for Liverpool, Robertson. Don't forget, guys, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Obviously, smack that thumbs up button too. Sorry if I'm quite quiet now. It's because I am bloody tired, but I'm still trying to kick on for the rest of the stream here. Over the top here for Liverpool. No, Jota. Oh, he got to bat. That's nice work that way, Diogo Jota. Nice work over the top. Oh, cleared away. Liverpool, Mohamed Salah. This is just going to be what you're going to see for the next 45 minutes, guys, by the way. You are literally going to see this for 45 minutes. Justin Salah says in Eels minus 24.5 or plus 24.5. I had Eels plus 22.5. But it's, oh, so he has a bet. What's his multi? What's his multi for $1,400? Just what? Liverpool to win and Liverpool to win. Is that it? So Chelsea playing this ball around the back here. Dangerous game, especially with the man off. At least it's better than bin. And Liverpool going to whack this one back here to the keeper. I don't see Chelsea winning this game. I can't see Chelsea winning this game now. I cannot simply see Chelsea winning this game now. Before music says it's not fun to watch. It's not going to be a fun half for you to watch, mate. This is going to be you with the backs against the wall. This is just going to be you defending. If you're a Chelsea fan, guys, you will not enjoy this second half. You will not. You have to watch it, but you will not enjoy this second half. There's no chance. Whether Liverpool score or not, it's going to be boring for you. Well, not boring. It's going to be just nerve-wracking. Really nerve-wracking. But friends, it is what it is. Liverpool here. Chance here. Jota. Salah. No, good defense there from Rudiger. Good defense from Rudiger. And he's going to have this in the corner. Oh, it's going to be Salah's ball here. No, it's a free kick. Absolutely. No, it's a free kick. Salah's definitely holding on to him there. I don't know why Salah's arguing that. It's clearly a free kick. So 50 minutes gone here. Jeez, I can't believe how they didn't score that anyway, to be honest with you. It's funny how you look back at the fans there when he did handball that. It is, yeah. So, Chelsea here with the ball inside their own half. Over the top here. If Chelsea win, it's a miracle. If Chelsea score, it's a miracle, let alone win. Justin Salah says his multi was Cowboys to win. Yeah, I had that. Brisbane plus 1.5. Yeah, I had that. Power 24.5. Man City minus 2 and Liverpool to win. He wins 1,400 if Liverpool win this game. So if Liverpool win this game, he wins $1,400. My goodness me. Well, gee whiz. He would absolutely be cheering right now because they're looking very good for it. But Chelsea, a good defense. I know that obviously Liverpool have obviously the red cards to Chelsea, but sometimes red cards can be harder. Sometimes, a lot of the time, red cards are usually harder, unless if you're playing a good team, because they know how to just sit back and defend. Oh, Jota, he missed it. It's a good shout. Good shout. Greg Navarro says last season Chelsea got a red card against West Brom and lost 5-1. Oh, what? Yeah, I know, but in the same sense, man, you got to remember red cards a lot of the time also can be very difficult. Like West Brom, okay, fine, I get that, I understand that, but in the same sense, you got to remember, like, you play differently in those kind of games than you do in the games against Liverpool. You play very differently, so don't be. Oh my goodness me, he had a crack from out wide there. Oh my god, Liverpool have a good chance here. Mohamed Salah. Oh my god, Salah here over the top, chance here. No, it goes out for a goal kick. I think if this loses, though, when they get a draw or Chelsea do snag it, like on the counter or something like that, it's going to be the worst loss of Jarvis's life, to be honest with you. This would be the worst beat he's probably ever experienced. If Chelsea don't get, if Liverpool don't win this game. Not only does his team not win with a red card for literally 45 minutes, 50 minutes, but then also doesn't win that bet. That'd be just horrific. So Lukaku here with the ball. Justin says, Justin, he gave you the idea for the first 3 legs. He gave me the idea. You mean I gave him the idea? I sent him a screenshot of my picks, which was I put Broncos 1-12 in that multi. I didn't tell him that I had 12.5. He didn't give me the idea. I told him. I sent my screenshot to him, which was I gave him the idea. I was gonna say. I'll tell him he owes me $10 if it wins. No, it doesn't matter. 53 minutes gone here, but yeah, I don't think anyone tipped the Cowboys. I don't think anyone tipped the Cowboys besides me and Jas apparently. Everyone else was like Dragons all the way. I'm like, Dragons are shit house. Cowboys are shit house, but Dragons are also shit house. So you battle the shit house. I'll take the Cowboys. Get cash to see us. I thought it was still half time. Cool. It's not. So Liverpool here around the halfway point. Sadio Mane here. Come on, the Scousers. Ooh, out to the left-hand side. Jota. Robertson. Fabinho. Liverpool need to be a lot faster than what they're doing right now. And they're going to lose the ball. Just... See, Liverpool's just continuity is not great. Oh, man, if they got hit on the counter here, if they concede on the counter, they're going to lose this game. Oh, my God, Lukaku has a chance here. Lukaku, Van Dijk, good defense there from Van Dijk, obviously. Alonso over the top, and that's going to be Mason Mount. Liverpool to win 3-1, I have a feeling. Oh, Chelsea, honestly, they're having a crack here. It's going to be offside against Lukaku, offside. Just an easy $10 against that. There you go. I should have bartered. I should have started off with 500. And then he would have been like, nah. And then I'll go down to 400. Then you see how low he goes, the high he goes. I reckon you could get him for like if you had done it like that. I don't care. It's just all good fun. But I reckon you could have probably gone for like a 40. I reckon 1400. I reckon he wouldn't have even minded necessarily a 50. But like, I didn't even think that $10 was gonna. I just thought I was talking shit. To be honest with you. So 55 minutes gone here. It's 1-1. Byron Fanning says, as a City fan, who do you want to win this game? Probably Liverpool. I think that we probably have a better chance of beating Liverpool than Chelsea. So I want Chelsea to lose points. So Liverpool here, Sadio Mane, Chelsea clearing away. I was going to say, go back to him and say, Blaze wants 1,000. Blaze wants 700, he wants half. Buys himself a PlayStation. So 55 minutes gone here. It's that time of the night where everything's funny. At 4 in the morning. It's that time of the night. So from the left-hand side, cuts that back in. Oh, chance for Liverpool. They still need to win first before we start talking. Still need to win first. Close to a handball there. Against Chelsea. Close to a penalty. But will not be penalty. No penalty there. Why are they telling Mohamed Salah to shoot there? That's just stupid. Just still no, but yeah, absolutely. 34 minutes to go. Liverpool, it's like I told you guys, I wouldn't be surprised this finishes 1-1 here. Because Chelsea are just going to literally sit back, maybe hit the counter with a couple of players, but they're not going to overextend their players. We all want Liverpool to win here for just right now, but Chelsea are a good defensive team. But like Chelsea fans, if you think you're going to win this game, I would really change your thought process. Because you ain't going to be attacking much. And yet again, Chelsea just get the ball back straight, because that's what's going to happen. If Chelsea get an attacking possession around the box on a longer than a minute, then that'd be a massive surprise. It'd be a miracle. But Mohamed Salah here from outside the box. Salah needs to do more, man. It's cool. You score a penalty. You need to do more than just score a penalty, dude. Oh, that's offside. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner here for Liverpool. Is it corner for the Liverpool? The corner for the Liverpool. The corner. It's a corner for the Liverpool. Here we go. Let's get that chat back up. Sorry, guys. I had to get off that for a second. Oh, it goes out to the wide. Robertson. He finds Henderson. Henderson's going to have a shot. Oh, that was in. That would have been unbelievable if that went in. That would have been crazy if that went in from Henderson. Look at that shot. I thought that was in. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, just over the top of the top right corner. That would have been wild. That would have been absolutely wild. I don't think Mendy has that covered, to be honest with you. I don't think Mendy gets that if it's top. So 31 minutes to go here, guys. Ooh, 31 minutes to go. Good catch to go, Liverpool. Yeah, well, right now, man, it's 1-1. You know, they're definitely in the ascendancy, and they're going to be in the ascendancy for the entire game. Just only this twist of my neck. He does not score often. Yeah, that's the thing. Henderson is not a guy that scores a great deal, but when he does score, he scores some absolute worldies. Byron Frank says, no, Mendy doesn't have that covered. No, I know. That's what I said. I don't think Mendy can get to that. Oh, Fabinho save it, but Mendy has that one covered. Mendy has that one covered. Fabinho, it's a good shot, good powerful shot there into the bottom right-hand corner of the net, but Mendy does clear that one. There will be a corner here for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah just outside the edge of the box. Right-hand side they're going to go here. And over the top. Oh, Van Dijk was trying to go. Oh, Robertson. Mendy's having a cracker right now. Mendy is honestly stopping a ridiculous amount of shots right now. This is why they pay the big bucks. This is why. That's why he pays in the big bucks. He's making a lot of saves right now, Mendy. He's having to just withhold this storm for the next 31 minutes of Liverpool attack. You remember that show Art Attack? Well, guess what? This is going to be Liverpool attack. And instead of art, it's just going to be them just whipping out the pepper. Just going right in their face. And before music says nearly Mendy beats. Yeah, Mendy's been good in this game. It could have been 2-1. It should have been 2-1. Who's drifting into man of the match territory in the commentary to say? So Liverpool hit. Just... I don't think Chelsea are going to counter at all, to be honest with you. I think that Chelsea are going to be just happy to hold this one slow and then kick it down into the corners. Justin Sutherland says non-stop Liverpool since the card. Yeah, but fair enough. It's no surprise at all. The Chelsea are only going to hit the counter, and I just don't see them caring. I don't see them caring about the counter. I just see them whooping the ball out, and that's it. But if a counter eventuates, then fair enough. Like this. No, doesn't eventuate. Doesn't eventuate. All right, Mevin, have a good one, mate. So Liverpool here, right-hand side. Oh, chance here. Cuts it back inside the box. Elliott, good defense there from Chelsea, though. It'll be a corner. Will be a corner here. So 30 minutes left. Will be a corner. Liverpool, for me, if they don't score by the 75th minute, I don't think they score. Actually, I'll go as far as say, if they don't score by the 70th minute, I don't think they score here. Liverpool can't seem to break down this Chelsea defense. Oh, my God. Byron Fanning says Tuchel might bring Timo later on, maybe for the counter, but either way, Liverpool are going dominant. There's no way you bring on Timo right now, bro. There's no way you bring on an attacker. There's no way you bring on an attacker here for Chelsea. You have to make sure you don't lose this game. It doesn't matter if you win it, you just have to make sure you don't lose it. That's all you got to ask for. You just got to make sure that you do not lose the game. Drawing 1-1 is not a bad shout. But losing to... Oh, Mendy slipped over there. And he's giving it straight to Mane. Oh, no. Oh, no. So throw in here to... Liverpool. You know what? I'm going to make a call. I want you guys to tell me in the chat who your thoughts are too. I'm going to make a call here. I'm going to say that the goal scorer for Liverpool, if he is to score, if Liverpool are to score, I am going to go and say that it is going to be... I'm going to go start... someone throw a bottle here? Has someone thrown a bottle at one of the players here? What was that? What's going on here? Okay, I think they... Did someone throw a bottle on the field just then? I'm going to say with Van Dijk from a corner. I'm going to say Van Dijk from a corner, to be honest with you. From a header. Just goes whackety whack whack. I think it was R&B for music, yeah. I think it was, to be honest with you. I was looking at it and I think it was. I'm not too sure why the camera showed that. I'm not too sure why the camera showed that, but I think it was, yeah. It doesn't surprise me. At Anfield, doesn't surprise me. So Liverpool here, left hand side. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Virgil van Dijk header. I'm gonna go bottom left hand corner, just whacks it right down there, knuckles it. Doesn't knuckle it. What am I saying? Knuckles it. Just crunches it right down into that bottom left hand corner. So Thiago Silva has this is his first minutes for Chelsea since the Champions League final apparently. But right hand side here, Chelsea push forward. There's a big chance here. Oh my god, the counter has actually worked here. Lukaku, Mason Mount, wing. If Chelsea score here, Liverpool lose. Oh my god, Lukaku. Oh my god, that's blocked away. That is going to be Chelsea's. Chelsea, yeah, more opportunity like that. That was actually a really good opportunity here for Chelsea. Justin Sutton says, Jar said it was on the field because one of the players were drinking it. Don't know how he came to that conclusion. I'm pretty certain there's no way that they would have shown that video footage just then. Tell him that. There's no way they would have shown that video footage because the fans were all going off on that side too. Tell him stop defending Liverpool fans at Anfield. We all know what they can be like. Next thing, they're throwing bottles 1 minute. Next thing, they're throwing bricks at bloody bus windows. They love doing that, the old Scousers. So 64 minutes going here. It's 1-1 right now. First minute, it's bottles full of urine thrown onto the field. Next, it's buddy throwing bricks at windows of buses that hold the actual team of Manchester City, the Dogs. So 64 and a half minutes gone here, and Mohamed Salah here cuts it back, and good defense from Chelsea. I'm feeling 1-1 here, lads. I'm feeling 1-1. I'm feeling the old 1-1 here. Feeling the old cheeky little 1-1. Oh, Jota to Mane. No, Mane doesn't get that one. He passes it to literally nobody. And it will be Zigolgik. I actually thought that Chelsea... That was very unlucky. Chelsea could have scored there. And if they score at any stage from here, Liverpool have lost this game. Because at least drawn. But, at least lost. But, at very minimum, for Chelsea, that get a draw is what I'm trying to say. I love when I hear Liverpool fans singing the Stevie Gerrard song, because we all know what the real song is. The Demba song. Actually, is that them singing that? Oh, Salah, how's he missed that? How has he missed that? Chelsea going to wait that one away. Yeah, that's going to be a goal kick. Oh, it's a corner, apparently. It is a corner, apparently. Corner. Salah has had opportunities galore in his last few moments here, to be honest with you. Salah has had plenty of opportunities to score in this game. Besides that penalty, it hasn't been great. So there's 24 minutes left here in this game. If they hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Come on, let's see a little bit of drama here. Just like we saw in that Newcastle versus Southampton game. Okay, Chelsea are going to counter here. They're going to counter. It's not really counter, I guess. This is them just pushing forward. It's not really them countering. Justin Sullivan says Josh was right. Salah can't seem to get on target. Yeah, he is. He's bloody right, that bloke. But he wasn't right because he also did get a shot on target this game because it was a goal to Salah. At least, you have that opportunity with Salah that you also get the penalties as well in regards to shot on target, just in case. Liverpool, good steal over the top here. That's going to be Mohamed Salah. And that's going to be a corner here, I would think. It will be a corner. Corner. I did say if Liverpool don't score before the 70th minute, I don't see Liverpool scoring this game. But I want Liverpool to score because I need that $10 to pay for my What am I going to pay for $10? What does $10 get nowadays? I'm going to say it's going to go towards my child's college funds. That's what it will go towards. So 7.5 minutes, and gee, that's going to be that, and we can thank Liverpool for that. Savannah here, nah, good defense from Chelsea. Oh wow, not good defense from Chelsea. My eyes are gone. I don't know how I'm going to wake up at bloody 9 o'clock. So Liverpool here, left hand side, plays it back. 22 minutes to go here. Just looking for a bit of just moving it around right now, just trying to get some space here. But Chelsea, too defensively strong right now, just too defensively strong. Not moving, just grooving. Not moving, just grooving here. Liverpool, left-hand side here. Okay, big opportunity here. Big opportunity here. Kicks it back inside. Money. Ooh, close for handball there. Well, that's a free kick, Chelsea. That's stupid. My face is $10 on City to Norwich to beat Arsenal. $10 on City to Norwich to beat Arsenal. Where's the City part coming here? City already beat Norwich and Arsenal. City have already beaten both those bloody squealers, those dribblers. City Moxley has been here since the first stream now 4 AM. Wow, wait. Thanks, Moxley, for tuning in. Appreciate you. I've also been here since the first stream till now. I have definitely been here. Get cash has been away for 21 hours. I need sleep. So do I, mate. So do I. Hank says, what time is it in Fiji, bro? Bro, I haven't been beating Fiji since January. I've been in Fiji since January, bro. Oh, Simon just posted a video. More Simon. And that's, no, Liverpool. I don't even know why he bothered claiming a penalty. That was nowhere close. Oh, Jorginho, no. Time in Fiji would be 6 AM, though. It would be 6. Hank says, my man dreaming in paradise. Oh, man, I wish I was in Fiji. Oh, my God. It's funny how you come back home and you're just like, oh, it was so shit when you were there because I was stuck there for a year. But then now you're just like, oh, man, Sydney is such a shithole right now. I could go anywhere else. So Liverpool here with the ball. 70th minute here. It's going to be free kick here, Liverpool. No, Chelsea got the ball here. They're going to win this ball down the right-hand side. Lukaku looking for something. He's looking for something. Lukaku, still going. And it's going to be Liverpool ball. Terrible. Yeah, I know it's past the 70th minute. I did say Liverpool don't score if they don't score before the 70th. I personally said it. If you don't like it, well, guess what? I don't like you. But you're probably right, because they probably do still score. But I said before 70th minute, if they don't score, it's a game over, man. It's a game over, because I think Chelsea's good defence is too good. Oh, it's so close when other score prediction being right as well. I said 2-1 Liverpool. Should have said 1-1. Goddamn Liverpool, Chelsea, dogs. Hank said, when I flew back to USA from Western Samoa, I hated being back home. I didn't think I could be homesick for somewhere I've never lived. I'm homesick of Chicago, to be fair. Obviously, I'm more homesick of Gold Coast, but I'm homesick of Chicago. I love that place. I want to watch the Cubs lose every game. Please let me watch the Cubs lose every game live at Wrigley Field. 21 minutes ago, Padgett has good defence so far. It has been good defence so far. This is why I said that I wasn't surprised if it ended up as a draw, because usually red cards in the big games like this end up being, just so defensive. It's just like nothing happens. It makes it harder for the opposition team to score. Oh, yeah, that's right. You do have a bet on a draw, Justin. You get $90. So, to be fair, who do I want? Because if you get to $100, I get $10 there. And that pays for my first Big Mac meal when I get off keto in about a month. Or I can get just as $10 from this game with a win. That's pretty quick. I think I'm in a good position here. As long as Chelsea don't lose, I'm looking pretty right here. Sorry, as long as Chelsea don't win, I'm looking pretty right here. So, pay the cat. If Chelsea win, I'm going to unmod you. So 18 minutes to go here from the left-hand side. Chelsea. Oh my god, it's going to be... Oh my god, if they score here, it's ridiculous. Hanks, I got the draw at plus 225. How much is 225? I don't really know what that is. What is that? Is that like 240, 230? Oh, Chelsea. Oh my god. For some reason, my brain thought they were going the opposite direction then. Or don't pass that ball down. Lukaku's offside. Doesn't matter. Bone padding. Keto is way easier in lockdown because you don't have to do anything. So 17 minutes gone here. I haven't been able to do as much fitness as I want though. Simply because obviously it's difficult when I stream as much as I do. But and with no gyms open too. Oh my god, Henderson, quick get the ball through. Oh, chance here. Cleared away. Corner. 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 I'm just moving and grooving now. I'm moving and grooving, baby. If you are new around here and you haven't subscribed yet, go down there and hit that red subscribe button. Because if you don't, I hate you. I do. I headbutt you right here. You know what I'm saying? Just bloody poof. You better hit that subscribe button. But Henderson will come out here for Liverpool, and Van Dijk is the captain now. But Thiago Alcantara will be coming on here for Liverpool. Alcantara also plays for the Chicago Cubs. Not the same Alcantara, but Alcantara nonetheless. You gotta love the Chicago Cubs. If you don't like the Chicago Cubs, then I'm gonna headbutt you too. But Bushka, you know. And easy save by Mendy. Get catch, I'm surprised he can move, mate. I can move everywhere. Huh? I'm flying, mate. I can't move. Gee whiz, the day I can't move is the day I can't move. So 15 and a half minutes to go here in the game. Thomas Tuchel, I think he'd be happy with this, considering 100 plus 225. Oh, thanks. Yeah, you guys obviously have a different betting system, but I should know that. I think I know that, but I just haven't. It's 4 in the morning, man. Forgive me. I don't even know why I asked that question. But that's a pretty good price. So what? That's $3.25. That's actually not that bad. That's a $3.25 odds for the draw. That's not too bad. 15 minutes to go here. Oh my goodness me. Liverpool. Yeah, it's pretty shit house lockdown wise, Mr. Hank you. Actually, if you win that, I know that you have to become a member because I remember you making a $50 bet about the Lakers, didn't you? But instead of that, you just have to become a $5 member if the draw does happen and you win that. Because I just remembered that bet. I don't really care though, bro. But you may as well, especially if you win, buddy, 100 times, 325. Welcome to the new member of the channel. Good cash as well. What a surprise! When you can't move, you can't move. I know it's crazy, mate. It's crazy, but sometimes you just got to be a crazy man like me. Liverpool here, no, blocked away, and I'll go over the sideline. But no, he's shit here in Australia, Sydney-wise. It's just shocking. It's shocking here with all the lockdowns and shit. It's all good, Hank. Don't worry, man. But if this is a draw, that pin coming over there, the $5 membership, that's all you, buddy. That's all you. Actually, what was that bet? I forgot that bet. Was it Lakers to win again? What was it? Lakers to win the comp or something? Well, Lakers to win the league in the NBA? I can't remember. What was it? Something to do with the Lakers. Oh, Chelsea. No, cleared away by Chelsea. Liverpool with the ball. I think you said Lakers to win, and I said no. Or you said not the Lakers to win. Oh, it's going to be a free kick. Free kick here. Chelsea with the free kick here. Sadio Mane just gives away, unfortunately, definitely. He's just grabbed at his leg. He's just literally grabbed at his leg. Justin says not good enough, Hank. Exactly right. Justin Sandler's a member. He's telling you how it is. Exactly right. I'm just trying to figure out what that bet was. I feel like it's something to do with the Lakers. I've had Liverpool here. 13 minutes to go here in the game. Hanks, Clippers were going to go further than the Lakers in the bubble. They didn't age well. Did not age well on that one. Clippers don't go further than anybody. The only team that Clippers go further than is the buddy Charlotte Hornets, mate. That's the only team the Clippers go well against postseason-wise. I'm actually surprised that there's still 17 people watching here at 4 in the morning for me, and they're just listening to me talk shit right now. But yeah, you know, it's interesting. With 4 o'clock in the morning, it's interesting that I'm still cracking on. But 590 passes for Liverpool, 308 for the Chelsea. And that's going to go over the sideline there. Ralph Hassan Hutul says, this Rudiger kid reminds me of them nasty dudes that played for Detroit Pistons in the late 80s. The Detroit Pistons, eh? Yeah, they were a nasty team back in the late 80s. Even in the early 80s, I think they were still pretty good, but they obviously just couldn't beat the likes of Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. But still, you're probably not wrong there, Ralph. The old buddy Rudiger, he's the bloody danger man, that guy. He's pretty strong. Robert, hey, it's 4 in the morning, and you've said Storms with an S at the end of your goddamn comment. I'm not going to time you out, but you deserve to be timed out for putting an S on the end of the Storm. Hank says, I got you streaming on my phone and watching college football in this EPL game to all my weekends consist of gambling, football, soccer, rugby league. It's a fair call, to be honest with you, mate. It is a fair call. We are going to be streaming the NFL and the NBA this year. But obviously, my NFL, I'm going to be doing a video on Tuesday at 10 a.m. My time, so that's like 5 p.m. or so, your time probably. My NFL fantasy team going through it. So 11 minutes to go here. Ralph says thoughts on UFC Punk returning to sports entertainment. My thoughts are that Man City are going to win the league. That's what my thoughts are there. But Liverpool here, left hand side. Sadio Mane inside the box here. Whips it across. Chelsea clear it away. I'm still feeling like this. Oh my god, Jas is going to be spewing right now. Oh, Mohamed Salah. Oh, sorry, Arnold. Oh, close to a field goal. Close to a field goal. Close to a handball there. Jas is going to be spewing right now if they don't score here. Hank says, I fell asleep watching the Storm game with 3am here in Oakland when I couldn't get my eyes open. I don't know how you're awake right now, bro. This is my 6th stream, bro. It's difficult, but I'm going to be up in 5 hours for my NFL fantasy draft. I feel like I'm just on repeat with that. It's because I'm talking to myself saying I have to wake up in 5 hours' time for the NFL fantasy draft for BKR Sport Fantasy. I have to wake up for it. But 10 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. We do Premier League every single night. We will be back tomorrow night for 2 more games. Justin said he's on his bed singing Liverpool songs. Tell him he can sing Blue Moon if he likes. Tell him he should sing Blue Moon. It's a good song, mate. Hank says auto draft. No, mate. No, mate. I'm going to probably do a couple of like the pre-rankings thing so that make sure that if I do miss the beginning, I still get who I want. Because I know that Jas is going to go with Jackson's going to go with probably Dalvin Cook. I think he's in second. Yeah, I think he goes Dalvin Cook. Robert says, bro, the streaming life is killing you. No, it's not. I'm alright right now. I'm tired, but I'll be back. What time do I stream again? 2 o'clock. No, man. As long as you guys are subscribing, hitting that thumbs up, and supporting my, my goal of driving this as a career eventually. It's the main thing, man. I'm happy to grind it out. But I know Jas is going to probably take Dalvin Cook. Actually, Justin, can you tell Jas to take Dalvin Cook, please? So that I can not have to worry about that, because I know McCaffrey will go first, and I know AJ Ellis is going to take buddy Derrick Henry. So I know who I'm going to get in fourth. So Chelsea over the top. No one here understands what I'm talking about right now. I'm just talking about NFL fantasy right now. But left-hand side here, I guess the game was kind of destroyed. As soon as there was a red card for Chelsea, the game was kind of destroyed. But if Chelsea wins this game, that's ridiculous. Oh, good play by Chelsea. It's like I'm having a conversation with Jas through streams, through Justin. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. 8 minutes to go here, guys. 8 minutes to go. And Chelsea with the ball. Oh, that's a free kick. Oh, no, apparently not. It is actually advantage. Chelsea have actually got back into a little bit. Before me says Arsenal should once have Chelsea defend with 10 men. Arsenal don't even know, they don't even know how to count to 2, mate. So, I don't think they know how to count to 10 with defence. Hank Hughes, please end the draw. I need to get up and cook breakfast. I got 5 hours. So, shots in the first half, 9 for Liverpool, 4 for Chelsea, 10 in the second half for Liverpool, 1 for Chelsea in the second half. Hank says, Arsenal are dreadfully awful. I know, we streamed it. Obviously, I'm a City supporter. I loved every moment of it because, as you guys know, I was told that I was a lunatic and that I was wrong and that I had no idea about Premier League football and that I should stick to rugby because I don't know what I'm talking about because I tipped Man City to win 4-1. He said it was an unrealistic scoreline. Man City would only win 2-0. He said I was stupid. He said I was no chance. It was ridiculous. No chance that City would win 4-1. I don't know anything about the Premier League. I should stick to rugby. To be fair, he's right. I was very unrealistic and said that Arsenal would score a goal, so in a way he's right. He's wrong, but he's right. Because I did say Arsenal score a goal, they didn't score a goal, and actually City scored more goals, so take that for realistic, you prick. So Chelsea here, left-hand side. Good catch, I'm happy with 1-1 if it ends that way. Chelsea are confident. Oh my god, they only went through the legs. They could have been a goal there. Chelsea nearly scored. Kovacic. Oh my god. That would be absolutely madness if Chelsea had scored there. So 6 minutes to go here. Oh, Liverpool with a chance. Liverpool on the breakaway. Oh, he's offside, I think. Oh, Mohamed Salah, Mohamed Salah, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, bro, no. How do you not get that? A man of such quality, how is he not connecting with that? Oh, bro, that should have been a goal for Liverpool there. Should have been a goal. Jack Lewis has won a good draw for City. Although so early on in the season they all count. This is a good result for City. Oh, Alexander-Arnold had a crack there, but Mendy saves it. But this is a good result for City, yeah, absolutely. This is an absolutely great result here for City if this happens, if it stays out here for the next 5 minutes. Byron Franklin Salah hasn't had the best game. He hasn't had the best season so far, Salah. But, good play here by Lukaku. Good play by Matip. Shot a tip. So Liverpool here, 5 minutes to go here. Back onto the inside. Mohammed says, Brown Blaze is still here, cuz. I am, Mohammed Al-Yasser. I am. I'm only here for about 5 to 10 more minutes, though, because there's only 5 more minutes left in this game, but we're going to see a substitution here. This man doesn't stop. I don't stop, mate. The only time I stop is when I'm dead. But you know what? You should hit that thumbs up button. Make it 33 likes right now. Boomska, boomska, boomska. Whack, whack, whack. Let's do it. Hit that thumbs up button. And if you don't subscribe, guys, and you're watching right now, I'm not usually this tired. But we will be back for some more Premier League tomorrow. So hit that subscribe button, or I'm going to headbutt you to the screen. It's just a fact. Mohammed says, what time do you wake up tomorrow? 9:30 for my fantasy draft. Justin said, he said if Liverpool win, he will take whoever you want from the first round. If Liverpool win, I'll take you. He should be very careful with that one. He should be very, very careful with that little one there. Okay, tell him if Liverpool win, he has to take Robert Tonyan. That's the second pick. Oh no, okay. Who would trade it first thing? No, it wouldn't happen. No, I want him. If Liverpool win, he has to pick Robert Tonyan as the first pick of his draft. Oh man, that would be incredible. That would actually be the funniest thing. That would be the funniest thing. So Chalobah will come on here for Chelsea. It's 3 minutes to go here. Interesting they brought on Chalobah though. Interesting. I don't really understand the point, but okay. I know you don't get it, Justin, but it's funny to us. You're our messenger. You're the messenger, mate. If we get angry at the messenger, it's your fault. It is your fault, but we'll try not to. But Robert Tonyan in the first round if Liverpool win. People would lose their minds. People would lose their goddamn minds, mate. Robert Downey. Oh my goodness me. So Chelsea here, left hand side. To be fair, even if he did that, I'd still get the person that I was going to originally get anyway. Well, this is a free kick here to Liverpool, personally. So 2.5 minutes to go here, guys. Jack Lewis says, I'm driving to Liverpool Tuesday to collect a scooter. Oh, once I get here, Liverpool here, chance. I thought it was going to be a goal. Well, I couldn't get on top of it. So 2 minutes to go here, guys. 2 minutes to go. Jack Lewis says, I'm driving to Liverpool Tuesday to collect a scooter. 6-hour drive there. Be cool to take some pics of Anfield and Goodison, as it's the only 2 grounds in the Premiership I haven't been to ever. Oh, really? Jeez, you've been to a lot of games there, Jackie. Been to a lot of games. Been to a lot of games. So you've literally been to all 18 stadiums in the Premier League, including the like of Carrow Road, obviously Olympic. You've been to the Etihad. Been to not Goodison and Anfield. You've been to St James. St James is a fantastic stadium. Oh, Liverpool! Jota cleared away by Chelsea. Their defense has been so solid this game. Their defense has been very, very solid. So 1:15 to go here. Oh, cleared away. They just can't break this defense down. They just can't break it down. It's just too good at this point. Over the top here to Salah. Cleared away for a corner. The only way that they can score a goal here, Liverpool, is if with a corner, in my personal opinion. I think that's the only way they can score a goal. Because I think the defence from Chelsea outside of the corners, I think it's just too strong. West Ham season ticket for 15 years, been able to a lot of away games. Oh, cool. Been to Newcastle about 6 times. Yes, I love that city and stadium. Never been to Brentford away, obviously. Oh, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Not even when you were in the Championship. Over the top here. Oh my god, I thought it was in. That's going to be a corner here. That's going to be That's going to be a corner here. It's going to be a corner here. There's 20 seconds left here before added time. 20 seconds left here before added time right now. And, okay, what's happening? They're trying to... there's 10 seconds down for 90 minutes here. If Liverpool scored here, I think Jas would blow a casket. I think Jas would probably pass out. Not the first time we've seen that man pass out on stream. Not the first time. How many minutes? 3 added minutes here. Only 3 added minutes here. So Liverpool here for the left-hand side, whipping across, and that's going to be a free kick here to Chelsea. Oh, shit, Liverpool fans will not like that. Jack Lewis says, I think I've been to 34 away grounds. The last time I counted, not counting the same one more than once. Fair enough. So you've been to Ellen Road? How is Ellen Road? Is it as scary as people talk about for away fans? People say it's very dangerous for away fans. I know they're specifically talking about the 90s, but in the same sense, people still reference it being not fun, safety-wise, at Elland. Jurgen Klopp's not happy with that one. They're not happy with that one. Will be a free kick here to Chelsea. But Chelsea here are away. Sorry, Liverpool are away here. Mane out to left-hand side. Here we go. Here's a chance for Liverpool. Sadio Mane gets it back. Thiago. Salah. Good defense from Chelsea. They just can't do anything. 1.5 to go here. 1.5 to go. Liverpool over the top. And that's a goal kick. Oh no. Goal kick. Oh no. Goal kick. And now every Chelsea player apparently has a hamstring injury. Jack Lewis, we drew 2-2 when we went. It was a championship game, wasn't too bad. No good atmosphere, mind. The nightlife in the city after was a bit rough for us Londoners. Yeah, it's really... I think a lot of people complain about the North in regards to that. Hank's just sweat this out right now. I'm getting a nice little $5 membership from Hank. Justin Sellers has all the Chelsea players down. Actually, gee whiz. The old buddy Justin Sunday. The old Justin Sunday. He's $10 away from the 100. He's flying from $2.25. This guy is the most miracle. It's like a Christmas miracle in August. It's a Christmas miracle in August, mate. So 40 seconds to go here of the game. But like literally every single he actually did join up as a member too. Thank you very much, Hank. I do appreciate it, man. I wasn't serious, but in the same sense, I'm serious now. Good on you, man. I think people always think that I'm serious when I say stuff like that, but if it means you join up, man, I was as serious as you like me to be. But no, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. But Liverpool here from the left-hand side inside the box, and that's going to be a corner. I'm an Uso, my word. He's an Uso. Just don't bet on the Clippers ever again, mate. Just don't bet on the Clippers. Don't do it to yourself. But this is the last corner here. I think this is the last chance here for Liverpool. Last chance for Liverpool over the top and cleared away. I think this is it. It is game over. Game over, man. Game over. So whether you finish it, final score here will be 1-1. Close game. Chelsea defensively just too good in the second half. Liverpool couldn't score. Liverpool never looked like losing in the second half, but obviously couldn't just couldn't get over the line. Look, I think that this is a great result here for pretty much everybody who is fighting up there. Chelsea and Liverpool actually is a live ladder, actually. That Chelsea and Liverpool, they just updated, so they did go above them. But there we go, guys. But there we go. That is me done for today. I'll be back at 2 o'clock for Manly versus Bulldogs game in the NRL. Plus, we've also got the Panthers versus Tigers, and we've got 2 Premier League games later on that night. So, appreciate you guys, as always, obviously. Thank you very much to the 15 people who are still watching here live while I'm tired, keeping my voice down at 4:30 in the morning. But I do appreciate you. See you tomorrow for some more Rugby League and for some more Premier League. But I will see you guys next time. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.